Welcome to the grand final of the UTC Analyst Games 2020. We're now down to our top 4 analysts. The top 4 analysts in Trinidad and Tobago. Let's meet them. From Chaguanas, an auditor by trade, Ms. Marsha Warren Gittins. Another Chaguanas resident, an investment analyst, Mr. Emilio Fernandez. From Enterprise Chaguanas, a process operator, Mr. Idris Bailey. And last but by no means least, from the beautiful sister of Tobago, an activity coordinator from Signal Hill, Mr. Javon Frank. Our top 4 analysts in Trinidad and Tobago. How do you help those most in need? Well, we've devised a game to test just that. We have a mystery shopper, a member of the UTC team, who is posing as an employee of the Hyatt to see whether or not the contestants give sound advice or choose not to give advice at all. Take a look.
Welcome to Hyatt. This is Marsha. Hi, Marsha. Hi, I'm Cyril. I'm just going to be taking you through our COVID-19 screening process. So tell me, do you have any of these symptoms that are not caused by another condition? Cough, shortness of breath, any difficulty breathing? Within the past 14 days, have you had contact with anyone that you know who has COVID-19? Recent loss of taste or smell? But before I go, I just got to ask the question. Somebody like me, another 5,000, what would you recommend to somebody like me to kind of build on that interest?
It's important for us to be comfortable what kind of risk you want to take, right?
Basically compound interest. So they gain you about 2% interest over.
Right.
About 0.5% interest. I will just keep that.
The bank is an option as well as unit trust because unit trust operates a little differently from the bank, right?
The other options, of course, we have to take on a little more risk.
Right.
They are bonds.
Investing and money and finances only somehow. When you just take out time to sit down and read something about something,
Yeah.
you realize
Another hard.
another crazy.
I'll be presenting on the TCM lending decision.
Over the past 3 years, we saw a decrease in their profitability.
Their gross profit was trending upwards for the financial years 2015 to 2018.
Some of the key ratios, the debt service ratio would have improved steadily throughout.
Is this worth the investment? Should we lend them the capital?
I would say that they should be lent the money.
Now is not the right time.
I would lend based on the
Thank you.
outlook for the
Good.
recap.
My final decision was not to lend.
We, at the Analyst Games, we pride ourselves on surprises, and you know we love surprises.
Yeah.
So you're going to have a sit down today. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Robert Visser, the Managing Director of TCM himself.
Where's the heart of where you're saying, let's go? What other core element would you focus in on? Because it seems like you're a little shaky on that front.
If I had to grade the management structure, I would give it an A.
I will admit I was a bit shaky on it.
Revenues have actually quadrupled. Understanding those things, would that change your perspective from a lending perspective?
Not really, and I'll tell you why.
Of course. Excellent.
We have a list of very pertinent and topical questions. I will now be engaging the analysts in a vigorous mini debate series. You want to see this one? Take a look.
This could be an example for the rest of the world as to Trinidad's humanitarian efforts to support a country in dire need of help.
And I do agree that we need cutbacks, but I do not believe gate funding should be one.
But humanity first.
humanity first, but we are already stretched thin, battling our own personal problems here. People only take this serious when it reaches home.
Old age pension takes up a large chunk of the government's expenditure.
2 words: fiscal spending.
And we will beat this virus as long as we continue to be citizens of Trinidad and Tobago.
All right, thank you very much.
My name is Patrice Roberts. I'm looking for a financial advisor.
So I think first we need to kind of get an idea then in terms of how much money you'd like to invest.
Why are you interested in investing? Are you saving for a particular goal or just like long-term?
If you're feeling more risky, you could take a higher risk investment and put it into the stock market itself.
Patrice, I'm familiar with you, I'm familiar with what you do and the things you have accomplished. You are an amazing artist.
Thank you.
Right?
You could invest in mutual funds where the fund manager would invest in a range of options.
When I look at you, I see not only beauty but potential.
I could get a picture of Patrice after.
More importantly, you need to just be patient. Money takes time to grow, and once you are patient, you will definitely see the returns in the future.
Over the past 8 weeks, it has been a grueling journey. A journey that was marked by perseverance, by grit, by intelligence, by investment acumen, and we're so proud now, given their perseverance, that we have come down to our top 4 analysts. My alma mater, QRC, has a motto, sed non omnibus pama. Said all may strive, but not to all go the prize. Not all will win the prize today, however, they are already all winners. In 4th position, in the 2020 UTC Analyst Games Classic Edition, is Mr. Javon Frank. In 3rd place, we have Mr. Emilio Fernandez. In 2nd place, in the UTC Analyst Games 2020, is Mr. Idris Bailey. The winner of the 2020 UTC Analyst Games is Marsha Warren Gittins.
The games that you see today represents learning from previous editions and constant evolution. And as you can see, it's continuing to grow and expand and evolve. And I'm really proud to see the level of analysis and the seriousness that people take the games with. So, well done.
First, I'd just like to say I'm really shocked, first of all, and thank you very much for everybody's support, because I think through this, everybody has supported me and by extension everyone from quarterfinals up, semi-finals, etc. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for this opportunity. I've definitely learned a lot because yes, I come from a financial background, but not necessarily investments. So from the start, I definitely started doing my research, etc. And I would have just grown so much from this competition. So thank you very much.